Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Al. Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here's Edgecombe. No good on the three. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Shot clock at 5. And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. The first thing coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Halliburton outside. Orlando moving the ball around. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Jumps up and finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Halliburton. Rebounded by Denver. Now Giddey. Here's Sarr. Pass to Durant. Back to Sarr. Denver needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. And he misses his first shot.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Edgecombe. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Up top, Durant. Shoots over Bailey. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his second basket.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Halliburton. Picked by Aldama. Halliburton with the ball. Now Sarr defending.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
To the left wing. Pass to Kamara. And here's Durant. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Edgecombe. Over to the left wing. Now here's Klingon. No points yet. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. Here's Giddey. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Klingon. And another miss by Orlando.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And, of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now here's Giddey, still without a bucket. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Edgecombe. Over Durant. The bank shot, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Giddey scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton on the wing. And there's the screen. They need this. And he buries his first look.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Outside Durant. Pass to Barnes. Denver moving it around. Barnes the screen. Shoots over Halliburton. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Inside, it's tipped. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Pass to Bailey. Out to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. The open look. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Giddey. No points so far. Durant looking around. Giddey with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Halliburton. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Back to Alexander Walker. Halliburton with some nice D.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Hachimura outside. Here's Bailey. Orlando again missing. Now Alexander Walker. Porzingis surveying the floor. With the fadeaway. Good on the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Halliburton. And Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Back to Alexander Walker. Porzingis sets a screen. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Halliburton for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. This one for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Strawther. No made baskets yet. Now here's Trent. Outside Barnes. Denver moving it around. Let's go with a three. Trent's shot is off.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Back to Porter. Launches it from deep. Barnes with the rebound. The Nuggets lead by 18. Outside, Alexander Walker. For three, Porzingis. Buries it from three. Porzingis has got 7.
Yeah, such an easy flick of the wrist for Porzingis. He makes it look like a 10-footer when he hits the corner three.
Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by Trent. And here are the Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Trent on the wing. Here's Okogie. No good with the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And that one's good. Strawther.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Right side, Alexander Walker. Trent from long range. Knocks down the long J. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hachimura outside. Back to Porter. Shot is up. Rebounded by Denver.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's Durant. He's got 12. Alexander Walker with it. Just 3 to shoot. Durant's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Magic. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Aldama, left side. Misses from close range. Denver leading by 22. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the two biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Haliburton outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Giddey. From the baseline. Rebound by the Magic. Now Haliburton. Here's Clingan. Orlando moving the ball around. To win the cold spell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the size of Clingan alone makes him a tough cover.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Outside Kamara. Durant for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's Clingan. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Haliburton.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Goes back up with the clock winding down. Clingan's shot is off.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside Barnes. Durant draws the double. On the wing, Durant. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
Aldama outside. From behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Now here's Durant. He's got 15. They double team Durant. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Haliburton misses. So it's Denver now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And here's Giddey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
Well, I like the pace that Giddey plays at. He doesn't rush things, and that leads to the defense sometimes getting overzealous.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
Haliburton on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Outside Durant. Picked by Reed. With his first shot attempt. Off the left rim and out.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Pass to Edgecombe.
2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
For 3, Durant.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
1:42 left to play in the half. Halliburton outside. Here's Bailey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside for Halliburton. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yikes, this quarter has not been kind to him. Just 1 for 5 so far.
Denver calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Reed. Right side Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Denver moving it around. Here's Okogie. And again, Denver no good. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Halliburton's shot is good. Halliburton's got 7.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Here's Okogie. Right side Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. The jump hook. Orlando with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Edgecombe. And Reed pulls it down. And it's the Nuggets ball. Pass to Durant. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Nuggets on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Nuggets lead by 23. Pass to Okogie. And here's Trent. Clock at 6. Over Edgecombe. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Halliburton. They swipe it. Here's Okogie. He's scoreless. Trent outside. Barnes a screen. Alexander Walker with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Halliburton draws the double. Hachimura in the post. Over Trent. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3. And the basket by Hachimura.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Williams on the wing. Back to Trent. 6 to shoot. Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Here's Edgecombe. Some solid defense from Williams.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Alexander Walker with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Trent. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Halliburton misses.
And they haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Here's Barnes. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. So both teams changing it up here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a switch here. Magic trail by 21. Out to the wing. Pass to Bailey. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Outside Durant. From deep, Sarr. No good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys?
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Picked it out of midair. Here's Edgecombe. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. They just keep giving up the ball this quarter. That's 5 free points for the other guys.
Here's Orlando. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Ooh, it's stolen away. Alexander Walker with it. And it's Aldama picking him up. Outside Durant. Shakes him. And he hits the jumper. Durant's got 20 points.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
To the inside. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Durant. Over Edgecombe. Durant, no good. Magic trail by 14. Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Bailey. 6 to shoot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
On the wing, Durant. Knocks it loose. Okogie on the wing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Okogie's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Bailey. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Aldama. Shoots over Sarr. Aldama, no good. The Nuggets lead by 17.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now Klingon to the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. Drops one in from the wing. Bailey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Now here's Porzingis. He has 7. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
Porzingis, no good on the free throw. And Porzingis, known to everyone as the unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
The BA, I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Denver. They lead by 17. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Porter looks it over. Can't cash it in from close range. The Nuggets lead by 17. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Strother. Six on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Gillespie. There's the three. On target from range. Gillespie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Fades away. And it's Hachimura missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Barnes. It's stolen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Strawther. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Denver running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Porter. Hachimura outside. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Outside Barnes. Outside Kamara. Pass to Gillespie. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porter. Gillespie can't get it to go. Magic trail by 18. To the left side wing. Now Hachimura. Pulls up on the wing. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Kamara. For 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 23 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Fades back. Rebounded by Denver. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for Orlando. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Nuggets lead by 19. Pass to Reed. Outside Durant. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Reed. Guarded by Klingon. Reed, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Aldama, no good. And here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Sarr. Back to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Durant. From deep. Hits the three-pointer. Durant's got 26.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Haley's shot is off. Denver leading by 22. Picked by Reed. Takes a three. And again, Denver with a three.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it. Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Denver moving it around. It's intercepted. Pass to Bailey. They still need this. The baseline J. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Alexander Walker with it. On the wing, Durant. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Pick by Aldama. Here's Halliburton. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr.
Orlando ball. Substitution for your Nuggets. Robert Williams. Seth Curry.
Just 5 to shoot. And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Klingon. Here's Bailey. Aldama, left side. 6 to shoot. Halliburton outside. Puts up a three.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And here's Denver. They picked up 11 straight. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Here's the pick. And he drives in. Got a hand on it. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
He makes one or two that time. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-1 run. Outside Giddey. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Halliburton. Down low. 13 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis. And another miss by Denver. Here's Orlando. Now Klingon. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
5 to shoot. Here's the floater. And it's Curry laying it in.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. The three from Edgecombe. Kept alive. Pass to Hachimura. Halliburton on the wing. Takes the three. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-3 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Here's Curry. Curry with another miss. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Halliburton. Out to Hachimura. To the paint. Pass to Bailey. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, they were something.